All right, so here we go, solving equations. Okay, we're not going to go through any key terms today. We're just going to go straight into some examples because there's not really a lot of key terms when you're solving equations. So here we go. First thing that we want to do is find the solution set for each given replacement set. It's a lot of sets happening, and I'll explain what that all means in just a second. So find the solution, SOL with a small n, that's my abbreviation for solution. So find the solution set for the given replacement set. Okay. So we're going to do one, maybe two of these. The first one is 4x minus 12 equals 24. And we have a replacement set of 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So here's what this means. Oops, 24. And then let me put the 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So 8, 9, and 10, those numbers represent possible solutions to this equation. Not all of them actually work, but they represent possible solutions. So we want to figure out, do all three of them work, or is it just one that works, or two of them, or whatever. So the way that we're going to do that is by plugging in each of these numbers into this equation and seeing if they work. Okay? So let's start with the 8. So 4 times 8 minus 12, we want to see, does that equal 24? So what is 4 times 8? 32. What's 32 minus 12? How about 20? Good. So 20 does not equal 24, so that one does not work. So that is not a solution of this particular equation. All right, who can tell me the next thing that we would do? If we want to see if all three of these work. We know now that 8 doesn't, so what would we do next? 9. Try 9. Good. Okay, that's logical. That makes sense. Okay, so 4 times 9 minus 12, we want to see, does that equal 24? Does it? Good. So 36 minus 12 is 24. That equals 24. So 9 is a solution of this equation. Okay? And then, let's make sure you guys can see this. Same thing with the 10. 4 times 10 minus 12, does that equal 24? No, doesn't. So the only solution is 9. So these curly brackets, that's just another way of saying, like, that's your final answer. What's that one show that has that final, is that your final answer? Who wants to be a millionaire? Last year we got to play Deal or No Deal for extra credit. That was fun. Some people actually did get the 1,000 extra credit point case. It was crazy. They chose it. I know. Marcy.
If we already find a solution, does that mean that we need to keep going down the number list?
Sometimes there will be multiple solutions. Yeah. Not often, but sometimes there will be. Okay. Any other questions? Do we need to do another one of these, or are you guys good? You're good. Okay, here we go. Let's keep going. Let's move this up. Now we're just going through and solving. All right, so 7x plus 16 equals 2. Told you we start out really easy in here. So who can tell me how I would go about solving this? What would be a good first step? Marcy.
Would you try to isolate the variable?
Yep.
Well, I guess the first step would be to minus 6, or 16.
Good. So subtract 16. Excellent. So we're left with 7x equals negative 14. Okay. Can someone tell me what a next step would be? Akash. Good, so she's divide by 7. Perfect. And then we get negative 14 divided by 7 is? Negative 2. Questions on that? Pretty straightforward, right? Should be an Algebra 1 review for all of us. Am I okay to move this page, or is anyone still using it? Okay. All right, let's do another one of these. 3x equals 48 plus 7x. So 3x equals 48 plus 7x. I'm sure you all can see that. You can? Okay, good. All right. Who would like to start me out here? It's a good time to practice the... Oh, actually, wait, hang on. Does anyone want to come up and do this solution? Come on, Jade. No. Ashley? All right, come on up.
My handwriting is terrible, though.
That's all right. Just try and write in that same size. All right, everybody. We have Ashley coming up to present this problem.
Oh, this is going to be scary. My face is on here, isn't it?
It is, yep.
Do I use the fancy black one?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
It's
well.
super dark, though. I can't. Go ahead.
Okay, so before we can isolate x, we have to get all of them on one side. So I'm going to subtract 7x. That is true. I'm definitely doing this wrong. This is bad. But I do a lot of weird marks that probably shouldn't have on here. So we have negative 4x equals 48. Then we divide by negative 4. And we have x equals negative.
Excellent. Questions for Ashley? All right, everybody give Ashley a round of applause. All right, let's do another one. Okay. Let's try 3. Box around. All right, negative 8x minus 5 equals 3x plus 15. All right, negative 8x minus 5 equals 3x plus 15. Does anybody want to come up and do this one? Oh, okay, Riley, come on up. Yes. I like that. We have people that are enthusiastic and brave in this class.
Okay. Other side.
Yeah. That's good to get. So people out here, while Riley is solving that, so solve it on your own and see if you end up getting the same thing, okay? Perfect. Excellent. Everybody give Riley a round of applause. How many people got that same answer? You actually can leave it as negative 20 over 11 as well. So how many people got that same answer? For our viewers at home, almost the whole audience has their hand up. Yay! All right, here we go. Let's do... I think we probably only need to do a couple more of these, right? I mean, these are pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a couple more and then we can be done. Okay, so let's do 4 times negative 2m. Let's move it up first. 4 times negative 2m plus 1 equals 3 times m minus 5 minus 2. That goes over the line a little bit, but here we go. 4 times negative 2m plus 1 equals 3 times m minus 5 minus 2. All right. Anybody else want to come up or volunteer to do it via the audience? Yeah. You don't have to talk. It's helpful, although I can narrate too while you're doing what you're doing. So, Crystal could narrate too if she wanted to. Do you want to? Yeah, come on up, Josephine. Yeah, make sure you guys are writing on the right side of the line. Okay, again, everybody out here, try this on your own. See if you end up getting the same thing. I will narrate as Josephine starts to solve this problem. Yeah. All right, so Josephine is using the distributive property on parentheses number 1, and she gets negative 8m plus 4. Then she uses the distributive property on the second parentheses, and she gets 3m minus 15, and then there's the negative 2 at the end. Excellent. Okay, now she's subtracting 3m from both sides. And when she does that, she gets negative 11m plus 4 equals negative 15 minus 2. notice that there are multiple ways of doing this problem, so she's doing it in the way that she feels is the best way, but for some of you, you might have a little bit different, and that's okay. All right, so she's got negative 11m plus 4 equals negative 17. Then she subtracts 4 from both sides and divides by negative 11. Good? Now, what happens with a negative and a negative? That becomes positive, so change that to a positive. And how many people have got the same answer? All right, for our viewers at home, most of the people in the audience got the same answer. Yay! All right, questions? Okay, do we want to do any more, or do you guys pretty much have the hang of it? Do you want to do a decimal one?
No.
Oh, how do you really feel? Okay. All right, so go ahead and, oops, let me write the homework up here. That's one thing I remember doing yesterday. Okay. All right, so your homework for tonight, this is homework number 3. This is page 20, written exercises, not classroom, number 16 to 60, multiples of 4. Okay? Questions? Want me to leave that up there for a second so you guys can write it down?